Tired of waxing your car every few months, only to watch that protection fade away? I've found the 5 car coatings that actually deliver long-lasting results. Our comprehensive testing process, which includes months of real-world exposure and hydrophobic performance analysis, has revealed which car coatings truly stand out for paint protection and durability. Each one offers unique advantages that could be perfect for your vehicle. So make sure to watch the complete list. You'll find all the links with the best updated prices in the description. Here we go! Starting off, we have the Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light. And what caught my attention was how this 30-milliliter bottle manages to coat an entire sedan. This ceramic coating creates a chemical bond directly with your paintwork, which means it's not just sitting on top like traditional wax. What I noticed during testing is the incredible hydrophobic effect. Water literally rolls off like nothing I've seen before. The coating forms this ultra-hard protective layer that resists swirl marks significantly better than any sealant I've used. Additionally, the gloss enhancement is remarkable without looking artificial or overdone. However, I need to be honest about the preparation work required. Your paint needs to be completely clean and possibly polished beforehand. The application itself isn't difficult, but you do need to work in small sections and buff off properly to avoid high spots. What's even better is the durability claim of up to 5 years. In my experience with Gtechniq products, they typically deliver on their longevity promises. The coating repels dirt, tree sap, and bird droppings, effectively making your regular washing routine much easier. Moreover, this formula is designed to be more user-friendly than their professional-grade version, so DIY enthusiasts can achieve solid results with proper technique. The coverage you get from one bottle is impressive for the price point. What really convinced me was how the coating maintained its performance after months of testing. Keep in mind that surface preparation is absolutely critical for optimal results, and the cure time needs to be respected. You'll find the link in the description. Next up is Adam's Graphene Coating 10H 9 years, and what impressed me was how this 30-milliliter bottle delivers nearly double the protection time compared to the previous coating we looked at. This graphene ceramic hybrid creates that same chemical bond with your paint, but takes durability to another level. What I noticed during application is the unique UV tracing technology. It's designed to help you see where you've applied the coating, though I'll be honest, it works much better on lighter colored cars. The formula itself flows beautifully and levels out nicely when you get the technique down. The hydrophobic performance is exceptional. Water beading is just as impressive as what we saw with the Gtechniq, but this coating maintains that performance significantly longer. Additionally, the scratch resistance from the 10H hardness rating really shows during daily use. However, I need to mention the preparation requirements. This coating demands meticulous surface prep, possibly even more than the previous one. You're looking at thorough decontamination, polishing, and complete cleaning before application. It's time-consuming, but absolutely necessary for proper bonding. Moreover, the application window requires attention. You need to work in manageable sections and buff off at the right moment to avoid high spots. What's even better is the versatility. It works on paint, glass, trim, and wheels, all with the same bottle. What really convinced me was the long-term value proposition. Yes, it requires more upfront effort, but potentially getting 7 to 9 years of protection makes the investment truly worthwhile. Keep in mind that proper surface preparation is absolutely critical, and you'll want to have extra applicators ready, since they become unusable once the coating cures. You'll find the link in the description. At number 3, we have the Magic Shield Graphene Ceramic Coating, and what impressed me was the spray-on simplicity. Compared to the more complex application methods we've seen so far, this graphene-infused formula takes a different approach by making professional-grade protection accessible to anyone without sacrificing performance. What I noticed during testing is how the spray application eliminates much of the guesswork involved with traditional ceramic coatings. You simply spray it onto the surface and wipe with a microfiber cloth. No complicated sectioning or precise timing concerns. Additionally, the graphene technology delivers that same chemical bonding we want, but without the intensive preparation requirements of previous coatings. The hydrophobic performance matches what we've experienced with other premium options. Water beads beautifully, and contaminants like bird droppings and tree sap wash off easily during regular washing. Moreover, the versatility impressed me, since you can use it on paint, metal, plastic, and glass surfaces with the same bottle, streamlining your entire detailing process. However, I need to mention that while the application is simpler, you still want to ensure your surface is properly cleaned and decontaminated for optimal bonding. What's even better is the buttery smooth finish it creates, giving your paint that mirror-like depth and gloss enhancement without looking artificial or overdone. The protection level surprised me too. This coating effectively resists scratches and environmental damage, while maintaining that showroom shine we're all after. What really convinced me was how this coating bridges the gap between ease of use and professional results. else. The graphene technology provides excellent durability, while making the process much less intimidating for DIY enthusiasts. Keep in mind that while it's more accessible than professional-grade options, you're still getting that premium protection level, and the quality reflects in the results. You'll find the link in the description. Next up is the Nexgen ceramic spray silicon dioxide. And what impressed me right away was getting 16 ounces compared to the much smaller bottles we've looked at so far. This silicon dioxide formula takes a different approach from the graphene coatings by focusing on that straightforward spray, wipe, and buff application process. That makes ceramic protection accessible to everyone. What I noticed during testing is how this coating handles multiple surfaces effectively. You can use it on paint, glass, plastic, rubber, vinyl, aluminum wheels, and even leather with the same bottle, which really streamlines your entire detailing process. Additionally, the hydrophobic performance delivers excellent water beating and repellency without requiring the intensive preparation work of some ceramic coatings we've seen. The coverage really stands out here. An 8-ounce portion can protect a mid-size sedan 4 to 5 times, so this 16-ounce bottle provides exceptional value and goes much further than you'd expect. Moreover, the environmental protection is comprehensive, effectively shielding against bird droppings, tree sap, road grime, acid rain, water spots, and UV damage. However, I need to mention that surface preparation still matters for optimal bonding. You'll want your paint properly cleaned and potentially clay barred beforehand for best results. What's even better is how bugs and dirt wash off easily during regular maintenance, making your weekly cleaning routine much simpler than with traditional waxes. The application technique does require attention to avoid streaking. You'll need plenty of clean microfiber towels and should work in manageable sections, buffing immediately after application. What really convinced me was the value proposition. Here, getting significantly more product while maintaining that professional-grade protection and shine enhancement we're after. Keep in mind that proper buffing technique is crucial for achieving that streak-free, glossy finish. You'll find the link in the description. Before we reveal our number one, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number one, we have the Cerakote Professional Ceramic Coating 500 washes. And what impressed me was how this coating takes a completely different approach to durability claims. Instead of promising years of protection, like the previous coatings we looked at, Cerakote measures longevity by wash cycles, which gives you a more practical understanding of what to expect. What I noticed during application is how truly DIY-friendly this formula is. The kit includes everything you need, with clear instructions, making it accessible, even if you've never applied a ceramic coating before. Additionally, the ultra-hydrophobic properties deliver that same excellent water beating we want, while providing solid UV and chemical resistance for long-term paint protection. However, I need to mention the quantity consideration. The 2 small bottles provided are barely sufficient for larger vehicles like SUVs, so you might need a second kit depending on your car size. Moreover, the application timing requires attention, since you need to buff within 5 minutes of application to avoid streaking issues. What's even better is the value proposition here. Unlike some of the more complex applications we've seen, this coating delivers professional-grade protection without the intensive preparation requirements. The chemical bonding creates that durable protective layer while maintaining an approach that's much more forgiving for beginners. What really convinced me was how this coating bridges accessibility with performance. The 500 wash claim translates to roughly 2 to 3 years of protection for most drivers, which aligns well with realistic expectations. Keep in mind that proper buffing technique within that 5-minute window is crucial for achieving optimal results without streaking. You'll find the link in the description. Now you know exactly which coating will give your car that long-lasting protection you're looking for, without wasting money on products that barely last a few months. Check the description for updated pricing and current deals on each coating. Amazon prices change frequently, so grab the best deal while it's available.